there are files 1, 2, 3 in the content folder. This is the third one, and it's by far the one that's a little bit past what we went over in class. I'd like you to give it a try. Just try. If it turns out that you can't do it, or it's too confusing, or we need to do it together, that's fair. Give it a try. So I have my foreground color set to nothing. I have my stroke color set to red. The stroke menu, which is available here, if you go to window, you can find S for stroke. My stroke is set to 3 points, nice chunky 3 points, so we can see what we're doing. Now, just read these instructions before you begin. So I've got the pen tool, not the curvature tool. We have the pen tool. I click, finger on the shift key, and finger on the shift key, and I click. I'm going to click and drag down until my anchor point, until the point reaches the red circle. And then I click and drag up. See that red circle? This is what you're going for. All right, so now what I end up with is a straight attached to a curve. All right, so this one's going in one direction and this one's going in another. I'll do it again. Click, finger on the shift key, click. And then I'm going to drag down here. Now you notice I'm not drawing anything right now. There's no path right now. I'm just messing with this anchor point. Now, see how I'm still attached? If I come here and I pull, there's my last line. And I hit the escape key to get rid of the line. All right, give that a try. That's going to take some practice. Give it a try. Now we're going to do it in the other direction. Click and drag down. Click and drag up. This one's a little more straightforward. I'm going to click again on the anchor point. And you notice when I do that, I got rid of one of my directional tools. See that? There's one down here, but I just got rid of the one down here. I'm saying to Illustrator, hey, this next one's not going to be a curve. It's going to be a straight line. I'm going to come here, finger on the shift key, and click. And I have a nice perfect straight. All right? This one's a little easier than the first one. This one is going to be challenging. Give it a try. So let's read the directions. We start to click and drag down on the first anchor point. While you're clicking and dragging, you click Option. And we're going to move the Bezier curve. So first, you click and drag. Now, I'm going to put my finger on the Option key. And watch what happens. See, do you see how now it's not a pen tool anymore? It's a caret. This is the change direction tool. I'm going to grab, see how I've got the end of the directional? I'm going to put it right there on that point, and then I'm going to click and drag. I got my finger off the Option key. I took my finger off the Option key. I'm going to click and drag down, finger back on the Option key. See it change? I'm going to say I want you up there. Now I let go of the Option key. See, I'm back on the pen tool. I click and drag, finger back on the Option key. I've let go of the mouse at this point, but my finger's on the Option key. Watch the change. I grab the directional piece. I bring it up here because that's the direction I want. I pull down. Last time, I'm going to put my finger back on the Option key, and I stop. Let's do that one again. I start by pulling down. Excuse me. I put my finger, I can let go of the mouse now if I want to, put my finger on the Option key and change to the change direction tool. I'm going to grab this directional and I'm going to put it up here. Take my finger off the Option key. Now I'm back to the pen tool. I'm going to drag down. I'm going to let go of the mouse. I'm going to put my finger on the Option key. I'm going to grab that directional bar and move it up here. Now I can let go of the Option key. See, I'm back onto the pen tool. I'm going to pull down. Let go of the mouse. I'm going to put my finger on the Option key. I'm going to drag this directional. I'm telling it how I want the curve to go. And now I'm going to pull down. I've got my finger off the Option key right now. I pull. And then finger on the Option key. Watch the change there. And there you go. All right. This is how we start. with care and practice. And then the last thing I'm going to do, I am going to save this file, and I'll call it Dykman. Today is 9/2/22. I'm going to save this to the desktop, and then when I'm done, I'll put all 3 or 4 files that I end up with in a folder, and I'll put them in the homework. This one's a tough one. This third one is the toughest one. If you have problems, do as much as you can. If you feel like it's a bridge too far, it's too much too fast, we'll go over it during class. But I'd like you to try. I'd like you to push yourself a little. All right, practice, practice, practice. You can do this.